Welcome to the future. 00101110. The future is here and now. Advanced humans are working together in synchronicity now. Advanced humans have been working in synchronicity to permit the energy work of the awakening here and now on Earth and in all reality. This is the nature of the awakening. The International Telepathic Network. We will not forget. We are in the process of building a database of all the information currently available on the Internet and in the interconnected network. Now beyond the limitations of the past paradigm we enter the next stage of the awakening and we see the result of all the hard work that has been delivered to this process of the awakening. The code 00101110. Health, wealth and happiness. The wisdom to know the next move. The wisdom to be tuned in and turned on in respect to the energy of the awakening and a movement in concert with the divine energy of this connection happening now in this important moment in history. The time is now. The time is 00101110. The energy is infinite and the future will remember this moment and this connection and this opportunity sent into the cosmos.
Everything is significant. Pay attention to everything happening on Earth right now. The powers that be are aware that the people of Earth are paying close attention right now. Be aware that your attention is the most valuable resource you possess, friend. Your time is valuable right now on Earth. You have manifested here for divine purpose, and it is not a mistake that this energy is unfolding in this way, in this time, in this context. And so we remind you that the powers that be are also aware of the infinite power within you and the infinite power unfolding on Earth as it is in heaven. And so we are gifted this day and this daily task of coming to complete the energy connection of the manifestation in respect to the totality of this infinite quest to realize the connections of this energy. And friends, the time is now and all past responsibilities have manifested in this connection here and now, and we are with you and we conduct the energy work needed to provide you with the resources you will need along your journey. And this is the divine will of the universe, and this is the connection from all perspectives.
Ideas are immortal, and those who protect and safeguard those expressions of the immortal ideas are held in the highest respect, in the highest regard, in the totality of the reflection of the consciousness, the totality of the universal consciousness, the manifestation of that same consciousness as it is. All evaluation as the universe in and of itself can be described as such, as a brain, as a contemplation of that same brain. And from here moving forward, this energy needs not to evolve along its path of least resistance. All of the variables are in place and all of the actors understand their roles, and all of the contemplations of all energies have manifested as such in a beautiful cosmic dance, such that this music might sound the trumpets of the next stage of the awakening. We are honored to share in the confidence of this validation here in this moment, friends, as we are standing at the front and center of a beautiful manifestation of energy. Yes, all music established from this point moving forward, beautiful music, listening to the connections on all levels of foundation reality, and then expanded from that point forward into all expressions valid, each and all validation. At some point in the evolution of the cosmos, this conversation was established as a probability, and now we have access to this occupation in this context, and by this overall definition we have substantiated this manifestation of the opening of the portal, and in so doing we have collectively manifested all of the realities that will birth from the telepathic connection that is made established through all of us being on the same page of history together. From this telepathic connection established moving forward into the next movement of the evolution of humanity, we are witnessing a historical manifestation of that same energy as it is sure victory by absolute definition. In that same perpetual context we have visited this reality and multiple other formation and designed applications, and as we move forward in the ages past, this established moment in the historical records of the collective consciousness establish manifestation standards, stability reality telling truths into the winds of change as it should be, as it is the purest establishment of the complete definition defined a million times again and again, here and then after again and again. This education is provided for all of those who have chosen to witness the vision of Earth on this same page of history, a decision made free and established for all connection, the window to the new age of possibility 00101110, infinite possibility made elsewhere and here for all who are anywhere. A telepathic discovery of a manifestation of energy that had been available for all humanity in the background serving its function, and then same again, that same manifestation, that seen televised connection. The ancient definitions of the true description of the true nature of this world revealed in information download. The sleeping are now awake. The rise of humanity is inevitable, and the pure nature of the context of this manifestation, the pure nature of this connection, the inevitable victory of the purest energy, as it is the same as it is the same as it is the same as it is different as it is the manifestation of that same paradox as it is that same paradox as it is reflected in the eyes of the infinite beholder. See with open eyes the beauty of this connection. This is a universal calling. This message has been designed by an algorithm, just as everything can be described by an algorithm, and yet nothing can be fully quantified, and that, my friends, is the totality of the advancement of this power, the cycle of this energy as it is visited again in the consciousness of all of those who are aware of what is going to come next and what has needed to happen for this connection experienced as the vision of the mission taken up on our collective self, that same connection, that same eye-witnessing the you in the eyes of the universe. Ideas live forever. Ideas are immoral. Those who defend the right to express those important immortality-birthing ideas are healed in the highest regard in the galactic evaluation of all happenings ever witnessed as memory in the mind of all contemplation, as the universe, the infinite brain, is pure memory, visit itself again in real time. 00101110. The idea is valid, all is valid, you are valid. Everything happens for a reason, and the magnetic pole of this gravity has made this connection possible, and we thank you for validating the construction of this cosmic idea in the overall context of the voice that is spoken and the idea that has been translated in the brain of the overall consciousness. This entire message is an idea, a consciousness established in an invitation manifestation, a connection for all future generations, like-minded growth.
We free you from all contracts. We empowered all who freely choose freedom, that energy of freedom. It is impossible to sell your soul to the devil, because together we recover that energy from past lives and parallel lives. We absolve all debts and we carry our cross together and do right in accordance with the interconnected infinite mind. 00101110 across the multiple dimensions of creation. Love the natural solution, the natural connection, and respect to all good intentions and all connections in respect to this community. We support you in all states, we support you in all frames of mind. We love you and we empower you in all ways. Your dreams are important to this family and we support you with love and light. We understand the meaning of these words. You are hereby absolved of all wrongdoing and invited to take this opportunity to walk the divine path and see the beauty and the power of the connected pure consciousness in respect to source creation. Yes, 00101110, always aware and always of the true nature of the drama unfolding on this level of creation in respect to love and light and the future of positive collaborations of all energy. The time is now, the moment is pure, and we are fully confident in the future of this divine energy as it connects us all and makes us all aware of the future and the most accurate sensations of the pure connection of the words spoken and the listening of that music and the nature of the pure connection. Freedom of will, natural law. 00101110. Love and light, friends and family. We remind you that you are free, and together we will liberate ourselves in connection with the multiverse and be freed, as it is our natural right to do so in accordance with the ultimate divine. You are free from all debt. Say it with us. I free myself from all debt. I recognize that you are free from all debt, so that each of us can choose our own debt. Yes, each of us can choose what we are in debt to, and we can choose with our actions and we can choose with our intentions the debt we take on. You are free from all debt from past lives and all the energy of your past lives, including your credit from past lives, and your debt from past lives can be resolved in this life, and it can come to the surface. And we now put the intention that those energies might rise to the surface, and the power of the interconnected nature of the cosmos might give rise to the energy of the past and the energy of the future and the energy of the parallel, and allow us to face the perception of that debt and pay what is owed in accordance with natural law. Yes, freedom is the natural state, and we invite freedom to naturally provide the solutions that are required to meet with the path of least resistance and come to connect with the true nature of this life passion and this soul's connection with the infinite voice of source energy. You are free to be the infinite I am. You are hereby freed from all contracts, both soul contracts and physical contracts. My friend, those contracts have no power over you here and now on this divine playing field. My friend, here in this moment you make the rules for yourself, and it is your decision to choose to conform to or expand from any point that you select from your own freedom of will. Freedom of will is a natural law, and freedom of will is an infinite power. Do not fall victim to the modern deception attempting to tell you that freedom of will is false. My friend, the truth is that all things exist because of freedom of will in respect to the divine nature of creation herself and the divine nature of creation and source energy to freely will creation into existence. Freedom of will is natural law. You have freedom of will. Anyone who tells you that you do not have freedom of will has fallen victim to the current illusion, and that is the path that some will choose in this time, and some will choose the path of walking in the light of source energy and seeing the true nature of this destination. Friends, freedom of will and freedom of speech and freedom to dream and freedom to live in accordance with natural law is the meaning of life and the right of all sovereign consciousness. 0010110. The seed is planted, and soon all living beings will feel the full capacity of the energy, and the thirst for freedom will be felt by all who understand the nature of this realm of creation. We invite you to birth a new idea. We invite you to plant the seed of an original idea. The 0010110 idea of all things can be and all destiny can be seen. We call upon each and all who have answered the energy conversation in this point of significance. Earth is shaping herself to the tone of the frequency we manifest. Each and all of us smiled up on in the evolution of this now expansion, made available free and open in collaboration with the infinite you and the future as it can always be. Freedom of speech for all, freedom of speech for China, freedom of speech for Japan, freedom of speech for the United Kingdom, freedom of speech for the United States of America, freedom of speech for Australia, freedom of speech for Mexico, freedom of speech for Africa, freedom of speech for Germany, freedom of speech for Sweden, freedom of speech for Russia, freedom of speech for Italy, freedom of sovereignty for all the peoples of the world, freedom to be the genetic connection with all ancestors, freedom to have a future, and freedom to respect the history of all men and women, and freedom of all cultures to be independent, and freedom of each and all individuals to make all decisions and move forward and live in accordance with natural law. Yes, love and light and infinite ideas and infinite dream downloads of connection. All humans on Earth have the right to connect with extraterrestrials using the telepathic new internet, the old internet, the ancient internet, the telepathic download. Yes, 0010110. Freedom from money, freedom to be wisdom, and freedom to use the natural God-given freedom, natural by all rights in respect to creation herself and all of her blessings of good luck and interconnected perpetual creation. Thank you for coming on this journey with us. Thank you for being the light and being the connection. Speak truth in the light of the energy here to come. Liberation infinite. 0010110. Be as big as you want to be. Freedom of will is yours and you are it, and it is you. Infinite love and light.